Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, there is a brand new concept rendering of the Tesla Model Y Juniper refresh that we have not seen before. This is from a new design artist, so let's take a look at it and of course talk about all the different topics today regarding Tesla deals. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So let's just jump right into this. What do you think about this design? This is from Sugar Design. Shout out to Tesla Newswire for highlighting this new render of the Tesla upgraded Model Y Juniper by Sugar Design. We can see there's a lot more. It actually looks pretty realistic, because I guess they basically took a current Model Y and they added on the bumper and the rear tail light with that. And so you can see we've got this laser light on the front of it that kind of shows that. Very similar to the Cybercab, painted black bumper on the bottom, and then on the rear of it we've got this translucent tail light type of style that we've been seeing a bunch of. And so very interesting to see these designs, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it just yet. I gotta see what it's gonna look like in person, especially if this back design right here. The front I actually dig. I like that a lot, and so we'll see. This is going to be a very exciting time as we go through when is this vehicle coming out in the near future, whether it's going to be next year, early in the year, or going to be later in the year. But certainly I feel like it's going to be mid next year for a Juniper release. But are you waiting for a Juniper? Because right now the deals are pretty good across the board on the 2024 side. We can see deals. We're still seeing deals $4,000 to $5,000 off across the board. And on top of that, there's some 2025 deals as well. Not as good, like this Model 3 right here has got a $550 discount, but this 2025 Model Y that we found yesterday had a $2,140 discount. And so this is just the beginning. And of course, PSA, today is the last day, or PSA there, today's the last day for the incentives for October, but all of these are certainly, I feel like, are going to get extended, because even if you take a look at the 0% offer on the Tesla website, it actually doesn't say that there's an actual end date. It just says you have to order after the 21st. So they're keeping this pretty loose in a sense that there's no deadline to actually take delivery. And so I feel like as long as you take delivery by the end of the quarter, which is going to be December 31st, that's really what they want at the end of the day for all these different deals. And so take a look at the deal sheet down below in the description, or even I can post it right here in the live stream chat as well. And what's really good with this is that all these different deals are before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can get an extra $500 off a Model 3 or Model Y. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. Tesla is starting to ramp up some of the deals across the world. We can see Tesla added a $3,000 lease incentive in the novated Australia, I guess, or novated lease incentive. It was in Australia. It was posted by Tesla Australia and New Zealand. So this is certainly an incentive that's not in the US, but very interesting to see for sure. $3,000 off, because if this was a $3,000 off incentive in the US, that would change the payment about $100 a month for this. And so very interesting to see for sure. And just another PSA, I was thinking about this other day. If you're someone that can't get the 0% on the 36-month terms for the Model 3, I know 36 months really jacks up the payment a lot, but let's say you go to 72 months or even 60 months at 1.99 and 72 months at 2.99. I know it's not as nice and sexy as 0%, but it's still really good compared to the market and the area versus all the different OEMs out there. car dealership guy posted this. According to Cox Auto, the average used car loan rate is 13.9%, while the new car rate average is 9.35%. So if you can beat any of those two rates, maybe even of course 0% is going to be your best, but if you can do 1.99 to 2.99 to even 3.99, you're still pretty much ahead compared to all the other different manufacturers and OEMs and other vehicle competitors out there. So really, I would say if you can get anywhere from 2 to 3%, that is a nice sweet spot to be in, especially if you stack it with one of these inventory discounts that's $4,000 to $5,000 off, and of course the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra big deal on a Tesla vehicle. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Let's see who came in today so far. We got Wick. Thanks for dropping by. Blueberry, thanks for jumping in. John, thank you for dropping by as well. John, if you trade in your Tesla and you about the extended warranty and did not use it, you're eligible to get the $2,000 back from Tesla prorated. A lot of people forget about that. I filled the form out to get the $2,000 back, prorated for the extended warranty I didn't use. Yeah, that's a good point. And actually, that's across all different warranties that you might buy with any different type of vehicle. You're supposed to be due a prorated amount back for what you did not use for any warranty, but it's kind of hit or miss on whether you can get it in full back depending on like where you buy it and things like that. But that's cool, good to hear. I forgot about that, John, and that's a great tip. Thank you for dropping by and saying that. In this next topic, Tesla AI. Here is the latest update for full self-driving and the newest roadmap. In case you missed this post from Tesla AI, they posted it on X. As October comes to a close, here's an update on the releases. Of course, they had very nice months, and they actually released Cybertruck full self-driving and all the different things, including We Robot event with 50 autonomous safety vehicles transporting 2,000 passengers. What's coming next? Full rollout end-to-end highway for all AI4 users, targeted for early next week. Improved version 12.5 models for AI3 city driving. That's AI. If you didn't know, AI is hardware. So hardware 3 or AI3. That's kind of like what they're changing the nomenclature. Actually, smart summons released in Europe, China, and other regions. Okay. Very nice. Version 13 is a package with the following major technology upgrades: 36 Hz full resolution AI4 video inputs, native AI4 inputs in neural network architecture, 3x scale size scaling, and a bunch more all the way down. And so very interesting to see all these different updates. And I feel like they're going to start doing this and giving you sort of what's going on and what's to come for hardware 4 and hardware 3 full self-driving. And I gotta say, I'm actually a big believer now. I was certainly somewhat against like paying all that different money for it, like the $8,000. Well, I'm still against paying $8,000, but I'm strongly considering now that Tesla has given us 3 months of free full self-driving trial on our Model X. I'm strongly considering just paying that $100 subscription, because that could be worth it, especially if you're only going to be keeping the car every 2 to 3 years. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on that. Taking back, thanks for coming in. Why are all the used Tesla lists by Tesla are just priced out of the size $4,000 government saying it's like they don't want to get us on a used Tesla. It's irritating at this point for the Model Y. Yeah, actually what it is Tesla has a pricing algorithm or strategy where they just drop the price like $300 to $400 every few days or every few weeks. And so it's just like right hitting above that. And as you can imagine, once it does, it sells very, very, very quickly. There's tons of people that are just waiting to that point where it drops right under that $25,000 threshold and they snatch it up right away. So it's really just the reason why you're not seeing any of them is because they're just getting taken right away for sure. ACC, thanks for coming in. RKG, thanks for coming in. The rendering just posted a Yahoo News article about it is the most accurate yet. Oh, interesting. Let's go take a look. Model Y. Why would you say it's the most accurate? Juniper release Yahoo News. Maybe it's one's taken from. Oh, interesting. Let's take a look at this. Everything you need to know about the Model Y Juniper plus everything you need to know. First look at the Juniper Model Y. Okay, where did they get this rendering? Because this is pretty our artist rendering of possible Model Y Juniper PR designs. Okay, I would see it pretty good, I would say, because we can see the taillight on the rear. It's like less translucent and I would say more reddish, which is pretty nice. And then we've got this taillight front on the front, and then we also have Model 3 Performance rims on top of that. So really nice to see for sure. Lorenzo, I wish Tesla would bring back their referral-free supercharging points back. Most Asian and other domestic EV manufacturers come with 2 years of free electric America charging. It's a good point, and maybe I do predict in terms of what incentives are coming out for quarter 4, I do predict some sort of free supercharging offer. Big Z, thanks for coming in. The best thing about full self-driving is the UX. Yeah, 100%. You get all these different visualizations and it's nice to see. John, full self-driving is horrible driving on ice. We have our first snow in Minnesota. Yeah, I guess I could see that. It's not really calibrated for the ice and inclement weather depending on where you're at. I mean, I guess it's just calibrated for normal driving depending on the conditions. And this next topic, Rivian has dropped a new discount. Now you can get $3,000 off a 2025, specifically 2025 R1S or R1T, and it's $4,100 in Canada, but you need to prove ownership of a gas or electric hybrid or hybrid vehicle. This is funny because I was like pretty excited about this incentive. I was like, oh wait, we actually don't have a gas or hybrid vehicle, so can't take advantage of something like this. Its offer is valid until November 30th of 2024, and you must take delivery by December 31st of 2024. If you're by any chance interested in a Rivian, there's a great website called RivianRoamer.com where you can see all the different deals as low as lease deals, and really all the deals are on like 2024s at the moment. Like a 2024 quad large, you can get for $668 a month according to Rivian. And of course, don't forget to use a Rivian referral code just like the one down below in the description. I'm waiting for a deal on a 2025. If we can get a 2025, because I feel like I've heard, at least for the reviews, that the 2025 Rivians are just a little bit more comfortable in terms of suspension. If we can get a Rivian R1S 2025 for $600 a month, that might be worth it for sure. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. And I forgot, quick announcement on the channel. If you're going to be sticking around till December, hit that subscribe because we're going to be doing something big. We're going to be giving away a Tesla accessory every single day in December. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and tune in to December so that you can join in. And on top of that, we'll be at SEMA next week. So if you're around, definitely come by. The truck will be at the Flexi Shield booth, so come by and say hi. John, how about a lawnmower that's a gas vehicle? Hey, that's a good point. Maybe they will give you the incentive for that for a lawnmower. That'd be pretty nice. Last topic, quick PSA as well. Massachusetts has dropped a $6,500 incentive for a brand new electric vehicle. Seems like Massachusetts is getting on board, but there's a massive but on this. You have to be a ride share driver. The program is called Ride Clean Mass, and it seems like you have to be working for Uber, Lyft, taxi drivers in Massachusetts to get this $65 or up to $6,500. hopefully, I mean, does Massachusetts have other incentives for normal people? I imagine they probably do as well. And then on top of that, you can get $2,500 for a pre-owned electric vehicle. So maybe the move is try and get a used electric Model 3 under $25,000 and stack that $2,500 plus the $4,000. But then I was thinking about this the other day, because why I've been kind of half looking at like a used Model 3 like in the $20,000 to $25,000 range, because you can find a ton of them in that range, especially if you go on like cars.com and search all the different vehicles that are out there. There's plenty of them in this range, and some even lower, but I'm not sure if I would buy any of them. I mean, it really would make sense to get one in like that $15,000 to $20,000 range, because the price point makes sense. But when you get to like 25 to 30, you can get a brand new Tesla Model 3 with a nice inventory discount, plus using the referral code just like the one down below in the description, plus the $7,500 discount on top of that. Like, let's just take any of these. They're in like the really low to low 30s. So why not just get one of these and get that instead? Like, pay that extra $3,000 to $4,000 off, or $3,000 to $4,000, especially because you can get that 0% financing up to 36 months. And maybe the move is just wait it out and see if you can get 0% for 60 to 72 months, because that could be coming in the very, very, very near future. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thought process is on that. But congrats to the Massachusetts area for people getting a nice bigger incentive, especially for rideshare drivers. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Cleveland, thanks for coming in again. Is a discounted Model Y Performance a better deal than a non-discounted all-wheel drive? There are plenty of discounted Model Y Performance with 100 miles from me. Yeah, I would say just step up. The real big difference is see how much the difference is, the delta between a Model Y long-range all-wheel drive and a Model Y Performance. If it's like $2,000 more, 100%, I would say get that. That's a great deal. John, thanks for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. But thanks for dropping by, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.